much face, and FORZE can possibly capitalize on that. Krasnal might be in for a world of hurt here if he decides to peek, but he actually wins it out because he had the post up from the op right behind him. Jerry looking to do the same here, but Warrow's aggressing on forward. Good for the first. Backs off a little bit and looks towards the main side. Has a support for Riper right behind him, but Shalfie takes now Warrow as the trade. Krasnal though. This is Krasnal's kill to take here. But might be spotted, and he's only good for one. Warrow letting out some warning shots. Is not going to connect with that shot onto Crowd. Will have to reload his op. Flicks down, angle spotted, arm spotted also, but it's going to be Krat to find the kill first. Warrow though getting that trade, keeping things again in a very nice state here. A very nice state for some chaos to happen on the server. Shalfie looks to get that bomb down, but while that's all happening, Demq has been able to materialize a flank. Going to be very interesting to see how this one plays out as Demq creeping around the corner. Shalfie not expecting at all. Good for one. A trade out from Sortie. Warrow creeping on forward behind the pillar. I think he knows the general position and his whereabouts. No problem in the end there for Warrow. Another clutch to the good here. However, that is going to be shut down indeed. So now Monte can just relax a little bit. They have the advantage. And they've kind of skewed FORZE's plan to just try and get into one of these bomb sites by possibly splitting off the rotates and taking the site that seems to have less players. But Sortie has already slipped right through the thread, and the flash has been there coming in from the backside, and Monte are shutting this off. And Monte have established themselves a little bit of comfort within their scoreline, and they're going to be able to aggress on forward. But do you consider this over aggressive here? That's going to come around. It's a huge battle that's going to be right here into play, and Kratz found the first two frags. Krasnal is still wanting more. He wants to recover the situation. I don't know if Krasnal has been spotted. It seems like he has. And as he backs off into this angle, Jerry uses that to activate, and now they further put. Really interesting to see FORZE playing on their T side, and Warrow has taken one down with that op, and people tend to say, and this is really a statistic, and Anubis is quite the T-sided map, and FORZE not getting more than 6 rounds so far is a little bit worrying. And their kills already onto the board here. It's now all place here. It's a 9-6 scoreline. Gonna get started here as Result gonna take the first point of contact. And Krasnal getting a little bit of trade on board, but still nothing to be said so far. Now, the situation's starting to run on in, and Warrow getting that P250 frag for the frags on the board here, not hitting their shots, but it's gone down to a 1-on-2 as Warrow gets that P250 frag, and now Jerry in this 1-on-1 will try and pursue here. By the way, the bomb's not planted. It seems it's a HUD bug. To let you know. The low HP, and it doesn't matter. Oh my goodness, Warrow. Get that job done. Battles out here and a lot going on, but it's gonna be down to a 1-on-2 situation here. It's Boros now left alone here. So FORZE can get themselves their first run on the board in the second half. Bombs down, he's already peeking on through, no problem in the end out from him. So FORZE shot there. Monte opening things up by virtue of Warrow 2K. Boros to follow up with the rifle. Seems like they're a lot of kills across the board here, and once again, they're getting shut down one by one. And Sortie can't do anything, are going to be a little bit paranoid from that section, so both players can't turn their attention to this section of the map. Now SDY, this battle has to be integral, and it will fall the way of Jerry. 3-on-2 situation now on the cards here. It's now Warrow finding that off kill, down to a 1-on-2, which is out for the AK-47, and now the FAMAS as well. Turns around, Claire and Kate gonna fall down, Jerry taken, and now a 1-on-1 situation. FAMAS v FAMAS, and Warrow gonna tap that bomb in the smoke. 7 seconds remaining, and Krat's gonna peek on through. He's gonna spot him, but a plant has to come in from here on forward. Switches back for the AWP, And now a peek on through here. Is spotted out here, Cran. Let's add a few warning shots. A reload out from Waro 2K has to happen. And Cran jumps on top of Cake. And no scope to pull on through here. It's Monte. It's been a very eventful opening few situations out here. However, it is going to end up here on the A side. Boros going to flick to the right side, not going to connect. However, that kill is going to connect, and now Boros looking for some more. Going to get tapped down and look for some more, but Krasnell's the one doing the damage. Now Krad trying to get whatever he can. Was already gotten a dink onto Krasnell, so makes things a little bit more doable here for the CTs, but damage has been dealt, and Krad's still on low HP. Has to bow this one out, and Krasnell finding another important frag. Shelfie now up to the task here in this 1-on-2 situation. Going down here, and DemQ domes him. Sure, they got a decent amount of map control. However, Monte is always raring to take it back. Now going to peek on through. DemQ going to get that frag, and that's going to be an advantage in the hands of the Monte side. Boros drops down from heaven. Tries to activate himself into a better position. Zordy absolutely deletes him now. Boros in an important situation, but it's going to be a cleanup there. Both players peek out simultaneously, and seems like the Observer's computer is not having a lot of fun right now. Yeah, but they were doing some absolute carnage on Overpass and on Anubis, and you'd be thinking, you know, this Vito is looking like a 2-0, but we know FORZE, they just haven't been performing in ESL Challenger League because of these clashes. CSGO schedule's absolutely mad. However, this is still winnable, and they've shown what they can do, but oh, again, Monte just getting those frags, and they've just been so good with DY. We'll see how this one plays through. Could be a good flash. Oh, that could be absolutely carnage, or absolute savagery out from SDY, but he's only going to be good for one. Jerry and Result. And again, FORZE, this is like it from their performances in ESL Pro League, just getting ready for it. The person that is dangerous right now is SDY, who's just wrapped around. I think the best decision there for FORZE was to decide to go towards the base out from Connector. A good first kill, a good trade out from Sorty. Down to 1-on-1. Bombs in his control. He can go towards the B site, but DemQ knows exactly what Sorty's up to, and that's going to be that rotate. He'll be there before Zordy even gets there. Oh, the HP is low on DemQ, but I don't know if that information is thrown out from Zorty, which is out for the AK-47. Gonna peek on through and take that battle. What a win up from FORZE. Crad jumps up into the flower beds. We'll decide to peek up into an elevated position, which will make this has just been a very interesting opening start here to Overpass and to the second half as well, as Boros able to find the first kill onto Crad. Ooh, Zorty, you gotta be hitting that shot, buddy. Boro takes that kill to the grave, and it's an absolute demolition out from Monte, running them over, peeling them back, and into the bomb site they go. The A site where they've been able to take, as of late, they've been attempting actually rather, but they haven't really been successful, as Krasnell just running them. Damage has been dealt. Now it's going to be an interesting situation on the board that might just arise out of this, as Crad peeks in from the toilets in towards the long side, and if he's able to catch the timing, wrapping around, but it's actually Waro to find that frag. That's going to be huge, but Crad has done the same. He's taken down Krasnell. Backed off away, but Waro's going to retrieve that bomb, head towards the B site, and SDY has done a good job of taking down Result. Jerry now, very interesting situation. I'll have to get both frags. Now, one. And plays around the pillar. Plays around it completely. Waro getting that frag. Crad looking to get the trade and possibly getting this round. But the bomb has gone down for Monte, irregardless of the situation. Waro gonna peek on out, and that's gonna be his death. Of course, like I said, Winner of this goes to the consolidation final, and the winner of that will go to the best of 5, where the upper bracket player will get in towards with a map advantage, but Krad's only good for 1. That's a huge mistake. He had to be getting more than 1 in that one. Oh no. One of the lines here. FORZE, of course. You've seen what sort he can do earlier on. Up against Faze. They'll have to come up huge once again. Keep on forward, but it's an absolute destruction out from SDY. Now that puts things in a 3-on-2. And in a situation where MONTE weren't looking favorable, they've turned it into their favor, into their tides. And now Crad being held from behind. Result, what can he do here? He has the A. Waro taking down Crad. It's now a 4-on-5 situation. Now, MONTE looking to take this one by the neck, by the chin. They look to take this one 5 versus 3 as they're getting absolutely mowed down. MONTE might just have this one. As Demq pulling the backlines, it's all down to Zorte. He has the op, but it's a 1-on-5. What on earth can he do here? He'll have to slowly creep on forward, but the decisions, what can he even do? This is GG's. This has to be game over. As good as Zorte's been across the day here in Pro League and in Challenger League, this is too tall of a task. That's it, gonna be done and dusted. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. It's been a pleasure being able to cast this game, but we're gonna head into some highlights.